Alright, folks. Just in time for the 30th anniversary of, well, when Marty was supposed to take place in this game. Here we are with my Let's Play of Back to the Future the game, 30th Anniversary Edition. Yeah, I played this back when it first came out, and I probably could have just done a Let's Play from the PS3 footage instead of just getting a whole new game, but, well, for one thing, it's a lot easier to upload, and two, well, you'll see in a little bit. So, let's get started, shall we? Episode 1. It's about time. Back to the Future. What? I mean, come on. Oh, wait. JP any? Yeah, good way to avoid copyright there, guys. Anyways, yeah, Back to the Future. Who doesn't love this? Who doesn't love this movie series? And let's see, pop off. Yeah, just to make sure you all get the exact. Make sure you hear and see everything. And yeah, hint level because, well, who really needs it? Yeah, Back to the Future. Yeah, it's, like everyone, it's one of my favorite movie trilogies of all time. Granted, don't really see a whole lot of movie trilogies, but yeah, I mean, come on. Who doesn't love this? Who doesn't love this? Who doesn't want a DeLorean? Let's see, before we begin, would you like to see notifications when Marty has a new goal? Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, no hints. That's about as far as I'm willing to go. Yep, Telltale Games.
Alright, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown.
And they actually got Christopher Lloyd back to replay Doc.
It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1.
Okay.
Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt
CG
on.
Einie's a lot more responsive
That's
than normal Einie.
Whoa, okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Confirmed.
Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
You rock. Yeah, if Einie could talk.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh.
Not me. The car. The car.
Okay. Huh. Alright.
If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Don't you mean shucks?
Watch this, watch this.
Doc!
What do I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Jesus Christ!
Jesus Christ, Doc, you disintegrated Einstein!
I'm not Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. Molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Okay, hold on a second here.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine? Out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the fuss dispersal. Look out!
Wait. Something's wrong here.
Doc?
Uh-oh.
That's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Oh, no.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
Alternate universe paradoxes and whatnot.
Probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuit. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Oh, this is just... Let's see. Deja Marty. Let's see here. Let's see. Select the no toolbox. Right.
Notebook.
Notebook. Notebook.
Flux capacitor?
That's it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible.
I thought it was a
In this
futuristic
notebook, I
train.
detail the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. Is mass equals I times c, and
This
E
isn't the way
equals
it
the square
happened.
root of c times c squared. And
Doc, something's way off here.
Oh, what now? Mucking around with the time stream. If a giant gear with a doll actually comes flying in, we're in trouble.
What have you done?
Scott,
What have you done? You've broken reality. How do you plan to fix
I
this?
made a horrible mistake.
I knew I shouldn't have signed on for baby geniuses.
Doc, no!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc! Doc!
Oh. Phew.
Marty, is everything okay?
Weird science.
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past. Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986.
1986? Oh, wait, never
You better
mind.
get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Were you going to meet him at Red Dot?
Back to the Future, the game. And yeah, they did a really good job recreating Doc's garage. Oh, look at that! The set. One of the few movie license games that actually seems to care. Even, yeah, that's. Oh. Oh. Oh, that giant speaker. Oh man, that was. Actually, wait. How the hell did it get fixed up so quickly? I mean, it wasn't. Oh wait. May 14th, 1986. Oh. 30 years later, and
Dad,
nothing's
Are we
changed.
too late to stop the...
Okay, never mind.
Sam,
Never
Better late
mind.
than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
that's Doc stuff. The city has no right
Now,
to...
son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
Oh wow!
just
Thanks
not
for the
fair.
concern, George.
At least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty.
Hey, Tom.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Yeah, they got Tom Wilson back
Nah,
as
I
Biff
guess I'm
Tannen for the
just-
30th anniversary edition.
Remembering.
Well, that's just awesome. I'm not sure talking about anything. Just a second. Yeah, music is a little bit too high. Kind of drowning out the audio. Did not know that. There we go, much better.
I'd better stick around. Doc might have left something important behind, and he wouldn't want it to end up at Biff's place.
I mean, yeah, if Doc still left some plutonium running around, you still left some plutonium around here, you would definitely not want Biff getting his hands on that. Then again, it might make him sterile, so...
Hey, let me!
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty.
His Rube Goldberg machine.
Wonder why Doc didn't take any of these with him.
That was a decent question.
I miss Einstein.
We all do, Marty. We all do.
A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish had weird taste in decor. Kind of like Doc.
Oh, well.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
Welcome to the Irony Channel. Ugh.
Hey, Dad.
Let's see. Who's running the sale?
Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You?
Oh.
Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Let's see. Have you looked at Doc's model of Hill Valley? I don't want to take a look at Doc's model of Hill Valley.
I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know.
Yes, you've
Marty,
told us
Marty,
he's
Marty.
not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe
And also
he's
that
just
deal with the
hiding from his
Libyans.
creditors.
Again, let's not forget about the Libyan terrorist that he went gypped off of that plutonium. But then again, just telling him that he went back with his wife and picked up in the 18th century to go traveling around in space racing against sand genies, that might sound a little bit crazy.
You got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because
Or
his mind's
common
always on
sense.
bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son, but the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
Oh, and speaking of which, what is Biff doing here anyway? Shouldn't he be polishing your car for the 27th time in a week?
What's Biff doing here? He wasn't a friend of Doc's.
It's a public sale, Marty. Everyone's allowed. Even Biff.
Meh.
About Biff, Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
Yep.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way, but you know where to find me.
I had a dream!
Do you think dreams can predict the future?
Well,
sometimes.
you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling about the future. What did you dream?
Oh, just weird stuff about Doc.
And a
Well, that's
bottle
understandable,
of
don't you
chocolate
think?
syrup.
I guess, but I feel like it was telling me something.
It was telling him to go and get his mail.
Do you think dreams can predict the future?
Oops.
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling about the future. What did you dream?
Oh, just weird stuff about Doc.
Well, that's understandable, don't you think?
I guess, but I feel like it was telling me something. I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
The
It took me
amplifier.
forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies.
Well, you could take it up for pennies. You ever think of that, Marty? Well, let's just go and leave the little butthead to go wandering around in his, the poor memories of his old friend. Till next time, this is David Lab of OnDavidsBrain telling you, make sure you look after your friend's stuff, because, believe me, Tom Wilson could probably come around and steal it. Later.